please note that since this is a collective reading, it will not apply to everyone that views the video. So always use your discernment to see what, if anything, resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also be aware that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. And also that tarot is genderless. When we refer to masculine and feminine, we're referring to energy the majority of the time. Since we all hold both masculine and feminine energy, it just depends on where you are at the time of the reading. Now, there may be times that an individual reader, however, will be able to identify and feel strongly a particular gender. But in general, we're just talking about energies. So I hope this helps, guys. I hope this illuminates. And as always, please shine bright and be kind, my friends. Well, Leo, your reading starts off with protection from Archangel Michael. So he is very strong in your energy right now. At the basis of your reading, what I'm seeing is taking place is there was someone in your world that I believe something's going to come out suddenly about something that was said. Now, right now, you are in your Empress energy. You are embodying strength. So I see right now, and confirmation from Spirit, that there's something that's going to be coming to completion. So that's kind of the overview of what I'm seeing right now. Let me give you a little bit more. You're in your divine feminine energy. And for those resonating with this reading, I feel like many of you, things are very stagnant. Nothing's been going on. And suddenly there's going to be this proposal that's going to come up. This somehow ties into someone from your past. This person from your past, I believe, has received some kind of epiphany. They've been thinking about the time with you and had this understanding that they didn't have before. But what I'm feeling from the majority of the Leos is that's as far as it's going to go, that I don't believe you're going to pursue it further. The person you were dealing with, there was a situation of unrequited love. I believe you deeply cared for this person, but there was no feeling on the other side. This is also someone that's kind of a little bit of an airhead. What I feel like was happening, they were stringing you along with a bunch of empty promises and behaving like a child. I believe this person's also someone who has not been truthful with you. I believe this is a big-time liar. But the important message is, as always, trust your intuition. Spirit's making that very clear. And by doing so, there's going to be a very positive result. The other things that I see are that you are going to be receiving some kind of an invitation that is going to be forthcoming, but it's going to be from this person again that did not have love for you. Now, for you later, I showed that things are going to be improving. I showed that your prayers have been heard somewhere between 2 weeks and 6 months for many of you. There's going to be a very positive change. But for now, that just be aware that person's going to be trying to make a return. Another thing I think that Spirit really wants you guys to focus on is many of you really don't see your value, Leo. Take some time to do some introspection and look at yourself. I'm seeing the Leos that I have known in my life that I just adore. I mean, I'm so glad they're in my life. You need to see that about yourself. You need to see what you bring to the table. You need to see your value, Leo, because there's so much you have to offer. Please make sure you take some time to focus on that too. For some in the collective, this situation involves, I believe this is an actual male gender. But this person, things have not been going anywhere. It's just been rambling by aimlessly. And I believe the majority of you either have or will make the decision to cut this out. And again, by so doing, I see a new home. I see you starting back from the basics. There's going to be an opportunity or a windfall coming in that's protected by Spirit, and you're going to be given knowledge. You're going to be shown the way. There's going to be spiritual enlightenment that's going to be coming to you as well. The other thing is, be aware of this person coming in that had the unrequited love. This person basically is trying to get you off track. They do not want you to move forward. This person is not only a liar, but they're a thief. They potentially could have stolen you not just of your energy, they could have stolen property from you. There's something that they're stealing from you. But I believe the suggestion is to develop boundaries. And if you have to have a lack of empathy for this person, it's like, God bless you, but not my monkey, not my circus, you know? And I think, again, you're going to put an end to this situation and take flight. Now, be aware that there are some things hidden from you, too. Again, this person is a big time liar. I think they're coming in with a totally different facade. They're coming in to trick you, to deceive you, to gaslight you, to manipulate you. But that's because this person right now is greatly afflicted and is greatly suffering. And as they say, misery loves company. But I believe at the end of this, again, you're going to say, I'm going for what is for my highest good and the highest good of all. I'm going to start a new, fresh journey. And I believe that things will be on the uptake then. Now, I do show this person's return. I believe for some of you it is going to feel like a tower moment, but remember, tower moments are here to help us, that it's here to redirect us. It's not here to hinder us, it's to help us. And sometimes it's easier said than done when you're in the middle of it. But this tower, I think, is going to bring some greatly needed changes. And remember, you have the big hitter of the archangels. Archangel Michael is with you guys. Just keep on listening to their guidance and ask for advice or protection anytime you need it, Leo. But I think that by choosing yourself, by putting these things to an end that have not been promising, I think there's a very, very beautiful, bright future ahead for you guys. So I hope this helps, Leo. Please take care, enjoy the rest of this season, and be safe, guys. Love you lots.